And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition, the Raw is War edition of Monday Night Raw. And we are going to kick it off with the long-awaited Intercontinental Championship rematch. And there is the former champion right there, Braun Strowman. And Braun Strowman is eager to get back what belongs to his, and that is the Intercontinental Championship, a title that he's held for a very, very long time. Well, until Shinsuke Nakamura came around. And Shinsuke Nakamura toppled the monster among men at Clash of the Champions in Boston all those weeks ago. And now, Braun Strowman, he made his match. He made the rematch set for tonight 3 weeks ago. And now we're getting to see it as Braun Strowman awaits the illustrious, the charismatic entrance of the King of Strong Style, of the artist, of the current Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke Nakamura, what a run so far this man has had in the WWE. Made his debut at WrestleMania last year. He beat Brock Lesnar in his first match. Followed that up with a victory against the former world champion Sheamus at the following pay-per-view. After that, Nakamura went on to defeat Brock Lesnar again at SummerSlam. He beat Chris Jericho. And now he's beaten Braun Strowman, and he holds that illustrious championship, a title that has been held by greats. Greats such as a couple of people that we're going to be seeing tonight here on Monday Night Raw, Raw is War. Guys like Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, Mr. Perfect, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin have all held that championship. But another man who has held that specific title, it's the man in the ring. It's Braun Strowman, and he wants it back. And Shinsuke Nakamura, as cool as a cucumber, always with an exotic entrance to pump not only the fans up, not only me up, not only you up at home, but himself up. And Nakamura, this is not the first time Shinsuke Nakamura is in a real big match. In a match, especially with a big man. And Braun Strowman. Can Nakamura be 2-0 against the monster among men, Braun Strowman? Or will it be Braun's time once again holding that white and gold strap? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me here tonight. It is a night of action, as later tonight Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch will square off to determine who will face Asuka this Sunday at the Royal Rumble, as well as World Heavyweight Champion Finn Balor takes on Noam Dar in our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a huge, huge night as we are days away from the Royal Rumble. The 30-man Royal Rumble match. 3 title matches already set for the Royal Rumble. And Shinsuke Nakamura making the grand entrance. And I have gotten word that both Braun Strowman and Shinsuke Nakamura will be in that 30-man Royal Rumble match. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is setting up to be a classic. Royal Rumble, probably the most star-studded Royal Rumble of all time. So many possible winners, so many possible contenders. Well, every man in that 30-man match is a possible winner. But the stakes, the competition, the star power in that Rumble is absolutely crazy, ladies and gentlemen. As we get set for our opening contest here on Raw is War, Shinsuke Nakamura defends the Intercontinental Championship against that man right there, the monster among men, Braun Strowman. As our senior official raises the title up high, and this can main event any pay-per-view on any given card. But it's kicking off the show here tonight as Nakamura's set. Braun Strowman set, and Nakamura now right out the gate with the knee. Right out the gate with the knee. And chops Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman down. Strowman is down already. Strowman is down already, and Nakamura, he's already shown that he has Braun Strowman's number. He tried to go for the drop kick, and my goodness. Braun Strowman just used his foot to throw Shinsuke Nakamura across the ring, and what a spine buster. And this is gonna be a physical contest, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen it already. Nakamura, oh my god, clothesline. Nakamura, a proficient striker. Braun Strowman, a proficient powerhouse. And the absolute irony in the statement that I just said he's a powerhouse, but he's doing drop kicks as Nakamura comes back into the ring fighting from behind. That's what he has to do to take down Braun Strowman. And you know Braun Strowman, I've never seen Braun Strowman this motivated ever so far in this man's career. And oh my god, the strength of Braun Strowman. Never seen Braun Strowman so motivated. And I know what his motivation is. His motivation is to win that Intercontinental title back, but what a stiff forearm by the champion. And another forearm by Shinsuke Nakamura. And a Kinshasa. Kinshasa already. Kinshasa. The big man's down, and a kick out at 2. Oh my goodness. Hard-hitting affair so far. And Nakamura is looking for it. Nakamura's looking for another Kinshasa. Is the one that put Braun Strowman away. No. Braun counter. Braun with the speed here. Braun showing that he can go tick for tack. Has Nakamura on his shoulder. This doesn't bode well. Power slam by Braun Strowman. What a power slam by Braun Strowman. And wait a minute, he's looking for it again. Nakamura trying to get to his feet. Another power slam. 2 back-to-back power slams. And Braun Strowman is a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, kicking off Monday Night Raw with a shocker. Braun Strowman beats Shinsuke Nakamura in under 5 minutes, no less. Nakamura brought everything he possibly could to the table against Braun Strowman. The Kinshasas, the kicks, the knees, the chops. But he could not put away Braun Strowman. And Braun Strowman shows to you that you can't kick out of 2 of those hellacious running power slams. And ladies and gentlemen, you heard Titus O'Neil, but ladies and gentlemen, Stone Cold Steve Austin is here. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake, is here on Monday Night Raw. And in speaking of Royal Rumbles, and speaking of championships, and speaking of WrestleMania, speaking of Monday Night Raw, this is the man that made Monday Night Raw what it is today. One of the pioneers of the Attitude Era, 3-time Royal Rumble winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin, making his presence known here tonight. the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He has a mic, and Stone Cold is back on Monday Night Raw. Hell yeah. And wait a minute. The Miz. Yeah, I don't think this is a real good idea. Miz and the Miz Taraj in tow here. And they're interrupting the Bionic Redneck, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold. And the ever so obnoxious Miz and Steve Austin is not with the games here tonight. And Stone Cold. Wait a minute, Drew Gulak and Daniel Bryan on the stage. Bryan is Miz's opponent for the Royal Rumble. And Drew Gulak and Daniel Bryan have decided to be in cahoots. And oh, what a neckbreaker by Gulak. Right on the stage, and the Miz's Miz Taraj is gone. And wait a minute. The Miz staring down his Royal Rumble opponent. No way for him to go. Steve Austin, stunner! Stone Cold stunner to the Miz. Stone Cold stunner to the Miz and Stone Cold Steve Austin raises hell here on Monday Night Raw. And you heard what Daniel Bryan said. He said, I'll see you Sunday. And Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he does best. And he raises hell. Raising hell all over Orlando here tonight. And Monday Night Raw has been on fire so far. We're not even 15 minutes into the show yet. And ladies and gentlemen, this show is absolutely combustible, to say the least. And there's Ricky Steamboat. And Ricky Steamboat is giving Eric Bischoff some advice here. He knows Ric Flair like the back of his hand, does Ricky Steamboat. He's telling Eric Bischoff, fight for your job. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the #1 contenders match for the women's title at the Royal Rumble, as Bianca Belair goes one-on-one, toe-to-toe with one of her rivals. She has plenty of rivals here so far in the WWE. She's only been here for a couple of weeks. And that rival that she's going against is Becky Lynch. I was going to say Asuka. Might possibly go on to face Asuka at the Royal Rumble if she manages to beat Becky Lynch, but that's not going to be an easy task, as Bianca Belair and the confidence that Bianca Belair has when she's in that ring, when she's walking down that ramp, is absolutely insurmountable. It's non-comparable. You can't compare it. Bianca Belair, she has everything you need to be a star here in WWE, and she backs up everything that she says, everything that she does. She backs it up with her skill, with her in-ring work. And now, speaking of in-ring work, here comes the former women's champion, the man, Becky Lynch. is in the building. And Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair, they sure as hell had one hell of a brawl this past week on SmackDown. And it cost Becky Lynch and Asuka that match against the Iconics, where the Iconics won the match via countout due to Becky Lynch being the legal woman. And Becky Lynch now, she thinks that's over and done with. She doesn't give a damn about the Iconics. She wants that women's championship back, but more so wants her hands on Bianca Belair. These two women have been going back and forth for weeks on end, ever since Bianca Belair made her debut by attacking Becky Lynch. And here we go, Lynch, Belair feeling each other out here as the bell gets rung. Collar and elbow tie up. Belair gets the upper hand on Becky Lynch with the arm, but Becky Lynch able to go under, now has the arm. Belair has Lynch in the headlock, and it's back and forth here between these two women. Side headlock brings down Becky Lynch. And you know, these two women, they're damn sure the best that WWE has to offer, that the world has to offer. Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. Former women's champion is Becky Lynch. She did that by beating Charlotte Flair last month on that SmackDown episode before Clash of Champions, drastically changing the women's championship match. But Becky Lynch with a clothesline almost took Bianca Belair's head off, and now Belair throwing the rights to Lynch. And that's one thing you don't want to do with Becky Lynch, is get in a fist fight. Becky Lynch is a fighter, and she's showing it here tonight. Duck down, leapfrog by Becky, and a big boot sends Bianca Belair halfway across the ring there. And there's a lot on the line here tonight, as the winner goes to the Royal Rumble. The winner faces Asuka for the Women's Championship at the Royal Rumble. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and the Royal Rumble is a major stop. And a kick right to the arm there, as Becky Lynch might be setting up for the disarmer. Knife edge chops by Becky. Try to go for the clothesline. Nobody home. Belair just clubs her. And another club by Belair. Bianca Belair might be pound for pound the strongest women in the WWE. Throws Becky Lynch into the corner. In the corner goes Becky Lynch. And now, wait a minute, Belair. Oh my God! And the strength of Bianca Belair, able to absolutely throw Becky Lynch across the ring. Becky now trying to get some full head of steam, but no. Bites her in the back, following that body drop by Bianca Belair. Just throws Becky Lynch to that corner. Does Bianca Belair. Probably one of the most impressive women on the roster is Bianca Belair. Has only been here for a couple of weeks and is already qualifying for a women's championship match at the Royal Rumble. Power slam by Belair and a kick out by Lynch, and you see the strength. The strength of Bianca Belair. It can't be replicated. It's Belair. Caught her with the jaw. Did Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch sure as hell has the experience in the ring. More experience in the ring than Belair, and what an insecurity. And Becky Lynch dives. Head-on-head collision between the both of these women, as our official is making sure he's on top of the action. And now Lynch on the top rope. Doesn't bode well. What a Hurricane Rana, stays on her. Shoulders are down here. Belair in trouble, and a kick out. Kick out by Bianca Belair, and you know Asuka's watching. Asuka has experience in beating Becky Lynch. She knows Becky Lynch. But does she know Bianca Belair? She hasn't been in the ring with Bianca Belair, unlike Becky Lynch. And oh my God, oh my goodness. Chicken wing and just drops Becky Lynch right onto those ropes. Absolutely brutal move. And a air raid crash. Air raid crash. Shoulders are down here. And a kick out by Becky Lynch. And back to what I was saying about Asuka. Asuka has never been in the ring with Bianca Belair, but she has been in the ring with Becky Lynch. She beat Becky Lynch to become the Undisputed Women's Champion. And now Bianca Belair wants Belair just punches right to the ribs of Becky Lynch. Hard jabs. And what a drop kick. Beautiful drop kick by Bianca Belair there. And Becky Lynch may be in real big trouble. Lynch trying to get onto her feet. It's not going to work here as Bianca Belair has her. Oh, no. This doesn't bode well. Oh, my. Oh, right onto the announce table. Right onto that announce table cover. And Becky Lynch struggling to get to her feet here. Referee's at a 6. But Becky Lynch gets back into the ring. Belair talking as much trash as she possibly can, rubbing in to Becky Lynch, and now Lynch with the rights. Lynch brings down Bianca, and now look at the rights by Becky. The rights by Becky Lynch on the top rope. What a leg drop. And Asuka is sure as hell gonna have some competition this Sunday, whether it's Becky Lynch or whether it's Bianca Belair taking the crown here tonight. And what a forearm by Lynch. Lynch has been definitely determined. She told Stephanie McMahon that I want in on this new women's initiative. And look at the rise by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch said that she wanted in on this new women's initiative. And now the leg drops is going to follow it up. Another one. Becky's on fire as Belair is struggling to keep up with Becky Lynch. And it's the experience now coming into play as Lynch throws Belair right into the corner. Brutal exploder suplex. Shoulders are down. Belair in big trouble and a kick out at 2. Kick out at 2. Belair's still in this fight as Lynch has her in the face lock. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Look at this triangle. This triangle hold by Becky Lynch. It might have taken some inspiration for Asuka here. And imitation is the greatest form of flattery. And I think of the right by Bianca Belair. And you saw how Belair was mocking Asuka before. Both of these women trying to get in Asuka's head before the Royal Rumble. And my goodness, another air raid crash neck breaker. Knee lands on head. And now Belair lifts up Becky Lynch. Powerbomb doesn't release. Another powerbomb doesn't release. And finally, the third and final powerbomb. And look at this combination by Bianca Belair. The 3 powerbombs followed up with this leg lock here. Look at Becky Lynch able to fight through. You know, her leg may be in big trouble. Becky Lynch has the arm. And you saw Bianca Belair. You saw her. She was taking a breath, taking a breather. And that might be a big problem for Bianca Belair. The stamina. The fact that she's really doesn't have as much experience in the ring as Becky Lynch does. And maybe that might play a part in this. Oh, what a pump handle suplex through Bianca Belair across the ring. With that, and now Becky Lynch has applied it. Disarmer's in. The disarmer is in. And if Belair taps, it's Becky and Asuka 2 at Royal Rumble. Will it be Becky and Asuka 2? No. Able to release. Oh, and what a shoulder block brought down. Becky Lynch there managed to release. Did Oh, Belair, what a knee digging right into the spine. Rebound off the ropes and the frog splash. Shoulders are down. Becky Lynch, no. Becky Lynch is still in this match. Who will face Asuka at the Royal Rumble? It's pretty hard to pick. Will it be the upstart Bianca Belair, or will it be Becky Lynch? Oh, and the frog splash from the top rope, the rib on rib collision. High velocity frog splash by Bianca Belair, and now Belair on the top rope. Oh no! Went to the well way too many times, and she paid for it as Becky Lynch now, German suplex, still hangs on. Oh my god, absolutely just turn Bianca Belair inside out, hooks the leg, and oh wait a minute, what is this? An inverted figure four leg lock of sorts as Becky Lynch is pulling the knees, pulling the leg, the calf muscles apart, and Bianca Belair, what a right, stiff right hand by Bianca Belair. Oh, but what a right hand by Becky Lynch. And these two might go all night. But oh, throws Becky Lynch on the outside of the ring. And again mocks Asuka. And wait a minute. I think Asuka's heard enough. Has heard enough. Has seen enough. Belair and Asuka. Belair and Asuka. And who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Wait, ref, turn around. The ref is occupied. The ref is occupied with Asuka. Asuka not a part of this match, but that's Shayna Baszler. That's former MMA fighter Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler just put Becky Lynch to sleep. Shayna Baszler just put Becky Lynch to sleep. And what the hell was that? Shayna Baszler out of nowhere. And now Bianca Belair is going to take advantage without her even knowing. Without Belair even knowing. The KOD on Becky Lynch. Belair wins. Bianca Belair is going to the Royal Rumble to challenge Asuka for that women's championship, but the reason that Bianca Belair is going to the Royal Rumble without her knowledge is because of Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler choked Becky Lynch out and allowed Bianca Belair to capitalize, and you saw Asuka on the stage right there. It's on in Toronto. And the eerie Cassius Ohno just accepted Andrade Cien Almas' challenge for next week's Monday Night Raw episode. But ladies and gentlemen, having to switch gears as we are set to hear from Roman Reigns. And you see Roman Reigns is all bandaged up after last week where he had to take on Elias, Robert Roode, and Cassius Ohno, the man we just seen, in a gauntlet match to determine if he'll be in the Royal Rumble or not. And he earned his way into the Royal Rumble match. Ric Flair apparently tried to argue with the board of directors and trying to remove Roman Reigns from the match, but the board of directors told Ric Flair that Reigns, you gave him a stipulation, and Reigns won fair and square. That is true. Ric Flair, like I said, he tried to go against the fact that Reigns won. He tried to go against the board of directors by removing Reigns from that Rumble match, but Roman Reigns is in the Royal Rumble, and Roman Reigns is poised to win that Royal Rumble match and go to the main event of WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, you can feel it as Roman Reigns destined to win the Royal Rumble match. He said, I might not be able to outright challenge Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship ever again. But what if I win the Royal Rumble? What if I earn the right to face Finn Balor for the world title again at the Royal Rumble? Or what if I go on SmackDown? A lot of possibilities. And Roman Reigns is making his intentions known, and oh no. Oh no. Oh no, here come the Raw Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. The Bullet Club. And they're circling Roman Reigns like a bunch of sharks. And this does not bode well for Roman Reigns at all. And you clearly can tell Reigns has unfinished business with Anderson and Gallows. Talk ill of Ric Flair. Talk ill of Triple H. Talk ill of the Bullet Club. And you will get the wrath. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Kevin Nash. That's Kevin Nash. And that's Scott Hall. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall decked out in NWO apparel. The Outsiders. The Outsiders are here on Raw's War. And oh my. The Outsiders. Hall and Nash. Hall and Nash is disposed of Gallows and Anderson. Anderson, center of the ring. This doesn't bode well. Roman Reigns has him. Roman Reigns is looking for it. Anderson doesn't know where he's at. Oh no, spear! Roman Reigns hits Carl Anderson with the spear with the help of Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. With the help of the Outsiders. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall are back. Nash and Hall save Roman Reigns here tonight. What a moment, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back on Monday Night Raw. And we are set to see a match between the Prodigy, Jason Jordan, and, well, somebody who's willing to step up to the challenge, as Jason Jordan is set to go against an anonymous opponent here, a mystery opponent, Titus O'Neil, his manager, the mouthpiece of Titus Worldwide. He put the challenge forth. He said, whoever in the back wants to step up to Jason Jordan, old or new, go ahead and you will lose. And Jason Jordan, decked out in all the gold, and as much as I don't really like Jason Jordan, you gotta take an opportunity when it's handed to you. And that's exactly what Jason Jordan is doing. Handed an opportunity was Jason Jordan, and he takes it. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that Jason Jordan's gonna have a real rough time because it's the Godfather. And the Godfather is bringing out the hose. Godfather and his hose are making their ways to the ring here to challenge Jason Jordan. And you should see the look on Titus O'Neil's face. Absolute horrific. And the Godfather, Charles Wright, making his way to the ring. And he's going to challenge, answer the open challenge that Titus O'Neil put forth. And it is Raw's War, and a man who was really popularized Monday Night Raw during the late 90s is that man right there. The Godfather. And Jason Jordan is not happy at all. Titus O'Neil either. That the Godfather is here. And wait a minute. Jason Jordan, oh my goodness. What a clothesline by Jason Jordan. And he doesn't even give the Godfather the opportunity to get ready. Making his entrance was Charles Wright. And no. Sharpman stop. Belly to belly suplex. He's a suplex machine. Got a little mixed up there. As Jason Jordan is absolutely throwing Godfather around the ring like he's a cruiserweight. Godfather is about 300 pounds. As Jason Jordan, oh my goodness. The double stomp followed by the kick to the chest. And Jason Jordan is here not to play any games. Try to go for a right. And wait a minute, Godfather now. Godfather, oh, and he caught Jason Jordan with a kick. Caught Jason Jordan with a kick. And Jason Jordan doesn't even know where he's at. Right by Godfather. And oh, Jason Jordan fights back. But oh, Godfather now. Right by Charles Wright. Oh, and what a body drop. What a body drop to Jason Jordan. It's just stopping an absolute mud hole right into Jason Jordan, right into the prodigy. The future of professional wrestling, as Titus O'Neil likes to call it. Oh, but a right by Jordan and a picture-perfect drop kick. And the guy has talent. Jason Jordan has talent. He has talent, but people don't respect that he joined Titus O'Neil to showcase his talent and dump Chad Gable. He dumped Chad Gable on SmackDown to join Titus O'Neil on Raw. And where does the loyalty lie as Jason Jordan suplex, my goodness, right into the corner. And now Jordan, oh my God, is able to pick him up and brings him down. And the Godfather is really in big trouble here. Really in big trouble. Just able to throw the Godfather across the ring like he weighs 150 pounds. It's just absolutely astronomical by Jason Jordan. The strength of this guy is it's uncomparable. Trying to go for a right to the Godfather, and no, couldn't do it. And now Jordan, like a locomotive, carrying, like I said, an almost 300-pound man from post to post, is impressive. As Jason Jordan now has him in the front lock. Atomic drop. And then he follows it up. With the drop kick. And Jason Jordan, just an absolute beast in that ring. Suplex machine is Jason Jordan. And brings down Godfather. And Godfather has nowhere to go. And not like this. Jason Jordan has the ankle lock. Ankle lock is in, and Godfather has no choice but to tap out to Jason Jordan. After that pre-match assault by Jason Jordan, and the ethics, the work ethic of Titus Worldwide is really showing. Pretty sure I'm under the inference that Titus O'Neil commanded Jason Jordan to attack Godfather during the entrance. And Jason Jordan makes Godfather submit here. And wait a minute, go back in the ring, and come on! You won the match already! You won the match already, and our official is trying to get Godfather and Jason Jordan apart, and like just applying the ankle lock. The man's already lost, and here comes Cedric Alexander! Here comes Cedric Alexander! What a clothesline to Jason Jordan! Clothesline to Jason Jordan, and now Cedric Alexander gonna beat the absolute hell out of Jason Jordan here. Oh, me right to the gut of the clothesline. Clothesline, and oh no. Titus O'Neil talking trash, said you could have been a part of us, and Cedric Alexander doesn't want to be. And no, come on, right from behind, and it was a distraction. And now we know the games that Titus Worldwide plays. As the women's champion just walks into Stephanie McMahon's office. And Stephanie McMahon just made a match for SmackDown. An open challenge for the women's champion Asuka. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be on fire as we get set for our main event. This is the main event, ladies and gentlemen, as Noam Dar is set to make his finally set to make his Raw debut. And it is against the World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor. I remember when Noam Dar was supposed to make his debut all those weeks ago, he was attacked by Gallows and Anderson. And instead of going after Gallows and Anderson, he went straight to Finn Balor. He went straight to the head of the Bullet Club, Finn Balor. And he told Finn Balor, he said, look, your buddies cost me my debut match. So I want to make history. I want to debut against the World Heavyweight Champion. I want to face you. And Finn Balor, he beat the hell out of Noam Dar after saying that. But Finn Balor eventually accepted Noam Dar's challenge for here tonight. And Noam Dar set to take on Finn Balor here in our main event of Raw's War. What a show it has been, ladies and gentlemen. New #1 contender crown, new champion. A title match made for next week's show. As Noam Dar can possibly pull an upset here against Finn Balor. Can possibly put away the World Heavyweight Champion. And Finn Balor, the current World Heavyweight Champion. He owns Monday Night Raw. He claims he does. Runs Monday Night Raw with an iron fist. Does Finn Balor and his Bullet Club. He won that World Heavyweight Championship by defeating Dean Ambrose in Paris all those months ago. Finn Balor has held on to that championship ever since. Finn Balor, just the ominous entrance of Finn Balor. You see the Bullet Club. The Bullet Club stamp sewed in into the back of that man's jacket. And the Bullet Club has sure as hell run roughshod on Monday Night Raw ever since they joined the WWE. And Finn Balor is set for probably one of the biggest matches of his career this Sunday at the Royal Rumble, where he defends that championship against Ricochet. It is a winner-take-all title for title match set for the Royal Rumble. NXT champion Ricochet, we heard from him earlier tonight. against World Heavyweight Champion Finn Balor. And now Balor, smiling from ear to ear, is Finn Balor against Noam Dar. And remember, Noam Dar, what a resume Noam Dar has had so far. Here in the WWE, he's gone against probably the biggest of the biggest here on WWE. He went against John Cena in his debut match. He went against Randy Orton, and now went against Bray Wyatt, and now is going against the World Heavyweight Champion Finn Balor. Rebound, Balor behind the back, and Balor catches Noam Dar. And Finn Balor, the experience goes to Finn Balor. The youth, the age difference goes to Noam Dar. Noam Dar is younger than Balor. It might possibly be faster as Finn Balor just delivers the chops. My goodness. And look at Balor just toying with Noam Dar here. Toying with Noam Dar. And this is Noam Dar's debut match, ladies and gentlemen. What a chop. Right to the chest. And he catches Dar right on the side of the head. Does Finn Balor. And these people in Orlando cheering for Finn Balor, former NXT champion, is Finn Balor NXT. Originated in Florida. So you have that respect there from the Orlando faithful. And there goes, Noam Dar outside of the ring. Dar in real big trouble early on in this match. You do not want Finn Balor to have the upper hand on you. Finn Balor is just waiting patiently. It's like a vulture waiting to feed onto Noam Dar in a sling blade. What a sling blade by the World Heavyweight Champion. And I'm pretty sure this is the reason why Finn Balor accepted Noam Dar's challenge. He accepted Noam Dar's challenge to easily dispose of him and make a message, make a statement out of Noam Dar to the Raw roster that the Bullet Club is not to be messed with. As Finn Balor now, what a drop kick right to the face. Boot to face collision to Noam Dar there. And Noam Dar is trying to get to his feet. It's not going to allow it. And another forearm. Forearm after forearm by Finn Balor. And now Balor's going to deliver the knife edge chops. Puts Dar in the corner. Oh my goodness. Face first goes Noam Dar right into that second post. And Dar is just trying to get his footing. But wait a minute, Dar. Noam Dar might possibly has to fight dirty. Noam Dar's gonna sure as hell fight dirty here against Finn Balor and the Muay Thai knees. The Muay Thai knees by Noam Dar onto Finn Balor, and Balor now. I think Finn Balor is a little bit shocked that Noam Dar came out the gate like this, and Dar back body drop right to the champion, follows it up with a spinal tap. And now Dar may be looking to finish it here. Balor caught him. Forearm showboating a little bit too much. But wait a minute, Dar. You can say the same for Finn Balor here. What a cow kick. Right to the champion. And the world champion is reeling. The world champion up on his feet, but he's groggy. Hooks in Balor. Oh my goodness. Dropped the champion right on his head. Days away from the Royal Rumble. And now Dar is looking for it. Catches Balor with an enziguri. Caught Balor. Enziguri. Shoulders are down. Does he have him? No. I thought that Noam Dar had the world champion beat right there. And now Noam Dar trying to go for the kitchen sink. No, Balor counters. Caught him with the Pele kick. What a Pele kick by Finn Balor. And now, catches him with that enziguri. And the Bullet Club, Finn Balor, more specifically, rules Monday Night Raw. And now, thought Noam Dar almost had Finn Balor right there. Look at that enziguri right to the back of Finn Balor's head. Now, rib first into the guardrail. Goes Noam Dar. And Noam Dar is in real big trouble here. Oh, over the top. Oh, and he caught him. Knee first. Right to the jaw of Noam Dar. And Noam Dar may be knocked out. Dar may be knocked out after that hard knee strike by Finn Balor. And now, both men butt heads. Noam Dar now. Dar with the flurry. Dar coming at you with the flurry. But no, Balor counters again. Balor now. In the corner. And a drop kick. The drop kick into the corner. And Noam Dar, this does not bode well for the Scottish Supernova. Oh. Into the corner again, but no. Noam Dar saw it coming. Noam Dar hooks him in. Noam Dar hooks him in. My goodness, what an exploder. Exploder in the corner. Hooks in Balor. What a power bomb. Using his weight as leverage. Shoulders are down, and a kick out by Balor. Kick out by the world champion. And now, Noam Dar may be looking for an aerial assault, but Balor, oh my goodness! The skill of Noam Dar is showing, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're not a fan of Noam Dar, he's showing you to be a fan. And Balor, just throws Noam Dar on the outside. Able to get the advantage over Noam Dar here. And wait a minute. Oh! Knee right to the face. Popped Noam Dar with that single knee. Right to the nose. Oh! Back elbow right to the back elbow. Might have caused a concussion. Oh! And the suplex. Suplex right on that outside floor. The light padding. And Dar has not moved since that suplex. And wait a minute. No. And Ricochet. Is he here? Is he gonna intervene? Yes, he is. Ricochet is here. Finn Balor's opponent for this Sunday. And here we go. And you know, Ricochet wanted his hands on Finn Balor for so long. Knife edge chops. Oh, and Ricochet fights back. Noam Dar is being attended to by our EMTs at ringside. Oh, he might have a concussion. And Ricochet and Finn Balor going toe to toe, and what an enziguri to the champion. And Ricochet is fired up. The NXT champion is fired up. Days away from the Royal Rumble. And now Ricochet mocking Finn Balor. Has Balor on his feet. On the top. What a drop kick. And Ricochet is doing all of this in dress shoes as he climbs up to the top rope. And if he can hit it, 630. And if he can hit that 630 this Sunday at the Royal Rumble, we might see Ricochet as both the NXT and the World Heavyweight Champion of the world. Ricochet making his statement known. But ladies and gentlemen, just coming from the desk of Ric Flair himself, it'll be Braun Strowman versus Nakamura 3 for the Intercontinental Championship this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. And that is a real big announcement. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Triple H. And Triple H is set to go one-on-one with Seth Rollins this Sunday at the Royal Rumble inside of Hell in a Cell. And it's not the first time that Triple H has competed in Hell in a Cell at the Royal Rumble. He went against Cactus Jack 20 years ago. And now Triple H is going to make history again. This time with a person that he labeled his son at one point. Seth Rollins. He treated Seth Rollins like a son. And just like that, he turned his back on Seth Rollins. And ever since then, it's been Triple H versus Seth Rollins. Creator versus creation, if you want to put it like that. And Triple H was egged on by Seth Rollins last week. Told Seth Rollins that he wasn't going to face him inside a Hell in a Cell. He wasn't going to face him, period. But Seth Rollins mentioned Triple H's wife, mentioned the fact that Triple H isn't the game anymore, that he's more of a backstage kind of guy. And I think Triple H took major offense to it. And he made the match official for this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. And wait a minute! Wait a minute! Seth Rollins! Seth Rollins coming out here! Seth Rollins! Saying, come on! Do you want to get your ass kicked? And Triple H took off his blazer. Here we go! Rollins making a beeline for the ring! Rollins making a beeline for the ring! Straps up Triple H, and here we go! Days away from Hell in a Cell. Days away from the Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins and Triple H going toe-to-toe here. And Rollins stomping an absolute mudhole into Triple H. Into his former mentor. And Seth Rollins is incensed. Incensed with anger. And Triple H now. Triple H trying to get some rights in, but Seth Rollins isn't going to allow him to. Rollins, punch right to the face. Punch right to Triple H. Punch right to Triple H. And there goes Triple H and Rollins over the top. Rollins has been waiting for this moment all night to catch Triple H alone. And Rollins stands tall against Triple H. Days away from the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Will this be the scene? Will Rollins stand atop of Triple H? We'll have to find out, ladies and gentlemen. We're out of time. I'll see you soon.